I was here Ghana inside me so say any that we need but channel so I'm following Facebook, TikTok, and I say for baby na Ghana inside I think YouTube so Ghana inside said they will show we are no like if video na things what share I'm a only being so to me akebi. Yeah Kwabena Agyapong ababe kasa de ama NPP amanyoko na ne kasa ye mono wode futuo bebre de aba no bobo ni pakuku dam bidia na futuo no ekoma wo mo pan ye bi ni yewura Kennedy Agyapong na afei so Abronye na ensam de wo kan na akwakoye efutuo anesan say wo sese NPP amanyoko ni say yetena se de odo ene enkabom etena eye amanyoko ni ma ye betumi ewe ni next 4 years abato aye which is 2028. Now what campaign was say Yankai and Ran and Wadam, it actually she a CEO KGTA. The very brain I anyone and need a chair home bobo didn't say. I brought me a CEO and a young Bawumia, Echo General Secretary, so Echo Afenyo some individual members of Parliament will bring out some Eddie money at Shahona way and I was set to Mamuni Pa, where yes, answer say it's nothing, nothing you do, and a crow yen kabum etna or my a bebwa amagana so yet to me Edru a trainer see it must will be to sell your dear futu and my NPP among kuna and now they said next 4 years grandpon Mahama a besan so after walk and we see soup say Mahama ne final years our babidi and they say about when ya next 4 years today and now they say Mahama besan so about power being to say that the inkunim dear frankanum a day and my NPP among kuno and a besra I was Kwabena Agyapong ya obabe kasa bebre pam edi ama NPP amanyoko no mesra so be ka me hona nyina ya kwakohwe ni nsem ni bi ene de obae no be ka ni efutu a ewom a etwase wo bia etie we de efutu nti enye NPP amanyoko nko a timamufuo no so bi yenso ye betumi edi efutu no aboye ntoma no na kyese ye de aboa ye man sanse Ghana ekwa animu a yenya ena ebi ekan abusan yenko nkohwe video ya eye owura Agyapong bae no be kan be enfamba na san ye be connection say and any day when you ebo Ghana inside so obe subscribe e di amamna fin so wa click notification bell basa na update bia no wo ena wudi kan a wonsa ebe ke bia fin so last thing na wa like video no e di amame boa e ma adwuma no etumpo ye ngoti ebimba
we are sick ni me hu say a party back and that is why a lot of people talk about unity so to be an idea no keke na eka unity no na eniema esi yesu ni ban esi yitira mansan say you won kabom yenye because mansan ya obeka ya eja esi wo Ghpagetv se nipa eko ye se wo mo kwa akoye adoye Dr. Bawumia koy Kennedy Agyapong koy Bryan koy General Secretary no keso represent party no so the party so call no represent party do koy minority leaders so minority caucus so koy some individual members of parliament like Bryan koy like a friend say Yabuama koy Adutwum koy I think so, I felt very sad because optics na you know na communicating something which party for no enshedampe
ade na say ejasin obi ekọ akosho solidarity
political party ni si bia you together but e bida isa na young executive forum busumi bia ye nyina agiti e muska na e dia akọ together e dia akọ party general secretary can ne feso ne say empanimfo nyina mabubotin omu nyina nim say ade say ezi ekohwe adoye na esi na MPP fo na agina ni akabom ni diskana ashe chairman ni general secretary say pekra betime di wo machi no madi anim because ye to abawie ni ewie elections party no omonsa na wo ye aka nyina ya aboafo ayi die but the impression was created say we are a bunch of individuals be anase obi e kope nanim ni asase na di party and minim say even with say divisions are a portrait to the people of Ghana, and that is not the image they want from us as a political party, especially a person is here who the party for Ghana for Sanfe Yepio in 2028. we need to present a more polished image of ourselves. Any ye kasa yemu, ye ni yemu ye pipia. So, enti se, ya ye, na se ye kasa ye san stati, ye be ye polling station election. Was it Nkofo Besa Bowroom? Electoral area, Nkofo Bowroom. By the time we consensus, you bet my casa, oh, chairman way, Parliament Committee can see a support no. And now say, oh, secretary, Agyapong a support no. And now say, organizer way, a beer, a demo, and a support no. So, and no, now to another core region, now between national, now party now very polarized and divided even before the main election of the presidential candidate. So at this they hear what party no can apart from a unified force, and they say, you bet me produce obia, that is the duty of every patriot. Say, party to abani unipa, as you did support, genuine support at the Kotaneki. And me can say, to reduce the tension associated with numerous elections the party conducts at various levels ahead of the presidential candidate election. It is proposed expansion after the expansion of the electoral college has been achieved and done. Now, to say party in the base, no, yeah, be me feel maybe 1.5 to 2 million voters at the base are on better by to better them. And no. So when I was Wuska, Connect has obetima manipa 2 million, saying a better on my brother and Tibemo Matwa Bamau, a very reduced monetization. This is a sad there. Let's it me a base no cassia there. Kamajin is a kien to presidential candidate, the Enakane. And no might be to be in a bottom up and a top down, mean can't top a year now, the American say. They say we are in difficult times. If we are to do baby, one among depending on conditions, we have to accept the baby. I was saying, a whole thing. It's not a good place. We have suffered a very heavy defeat. And Myanmar SCA, Ghana forces they are getting settled into that Obiaba, new person, Biba near Mano, 8 years, near Mano, 8 years. Nayan Shea, Nayan Shea, near me, so ye MPP say. Nanya me am wine near Timia win 2028. Na NDC me the new candidate ba. Ebeya likely say why Ghana for Besama or also 8 years. Because President Mahammad the second term na Ghana for the Amana or complete one crowd. You if you first term or quarter 8 years grand. If you don't know say oh when you 8 years and here it not sign ba. Enti ekobana sa na say ya nwe better 12 years. Enti yen niema yen na ho na yen fa nua do kasapa ani tie ebuo emfa nhihye party no na enkoye se encantity going back to the basics in 1991-92 the kind of party love and they work together yen na pese etu e ho ache ye bibide some party no enti eno me feel say yen no saa na say yen no saa so entok we de enya amendment to entumra no because party no constitution no article 13(1) no and no the time a presidential primaries there a national council they decide. The only thing is a constitutional limit your opposition say 24 months before election. That is the deadline. But we might change by the most open. Me feel says it me expansion this year. Now who say about 1.5 to 2 million people in the better banner there and Kayento presidential election no first. And no baby obi obeda yanim obenya more time aye campaign Ghana for so be hono na eno so yenya obi a obe respond to the abanya etesui very important ntina me ka say yenye no sa yenye no sa ebeboa. And apart from that the other national offices and regional offices one more 4-year tenure. And you won't mean Timani Muyan said, and Yenasa. And chance 2026, ye movie. A BPR soon you accept a chance you movie and Sana, ye presidential candidate. The constitution is silent on that. And a way to know exceptional circumstances you find here in. Me too for and I said, make sure I can say, we feel say no ye no sa by 2026 I to officers elections no obi enum say grassroots na 2 million people na ya expand there o metimi ato abayi nipa ba ko no obi enum say wo be ya adwuma abetia no abeta na chi e wo dom na watimi aye na party no trebia na ese mistrust kakra o mtu ye bibia na obi su say wo ye di ama obi ana say obi hye wachi ente sa me ye pedimu party from 1991 and ye chichire zia dankwane ade nyina me timu akotene ba 1992 many akola 30 years I'm at national television so that time so na
wow
okay FM ni ho national television ni campaign in the time of the military regime the brutal dictators regime so na media kukudro to wache the mo bwa for us me say man because me the party to me the party na me so I've always been a servant of this party and obi obeka no krebia be hu say in the last 30 plus years of our democratic experiment tembiano me de me bwa for I've availed myself even through difficult times I missing chance the bwa over 100 and something constituencies materially
oh me wo ho
enti media
ayi
me feel
Kwabena
party no
Kwabena
yeah
me kai say me wo ho na wo che ayi constituency bia wo ma wo musika akra ama wo de aboa towards the election no ma sabre kra no ayi papa northern regional former northern regional chairman you dey say bugi na bu okay say kra no de o ye dealings bia wo no na be di direct engosi obi asom ne ade me kai pa
oh enti eno ene sa adwen nye se bia me se yenye top bottom se no de me feel ne say me ma twinkire o na me dey to party ni so mo ne me ya adwen a yensu say me de me feel say presidential candidate no hu hia kese pa ena esi yia ese obia text na ebinom so aka say ebi a yi presidential candidate na say obi ankota na chi a na so MP a be obey working away nephew there be meaning say tembia no see we have to have a culture say abato de abato me last primaries ni edu me kan ho bi ya to ya me nya dodo a me free ya to ma Bawumia me ko dinich yi ma kuma mu ye adwuma den de boa senka yankopon hira na nka yen kopawa ama no sa o man ka say because now we na defeat binti no menko enkoye sasubano esi free mu say ye democracy esi peke memen ke bia memodia esi free ho enti I think that is the second suggestion I'm the third one expulsion of the electoral college say your baby so constitution say the nipa filing for nominations after vetting approve as a bro 5 say ye court to abasone so because a man for few say 2007 na nipa 17 na me abo frakra me kan at that time 45-year-old na me the youngest of the presidential aspirants I don't have friend me mojamono enti na ye kan ho ne do so do enti na lose. Well, there may be some sense in what some people said, but me jidi say no bibi sa esi an chese te bia ebisi even our national election no then 13 candidates no ballot paper no me a ballot paper no mai and this year 10 no cry no me feel say say a cost it in here say because electoral college na a forming that special electoral college almost less than 900 and if 900 still obia say we go on no bet my ball 400 secretary no aji abano no bet me akase ni pe bi ko on person obeka 5 no monti no obetime tia do friend losing bonus wa montuma we na montuma we no yi nipa ni bi afri enti eno so me suggest say nkaye sponge say because it's susceptible to manipulation and undermine democratic fairness so if you say sanye me na ba ebema enya very inclusive process one ebema party for na wo form na ne omfu say e twa woja obu ha waso party pa ense ne ye kwa ye friend eno na ma de oboni friend apathy e ba yi mo antiusha the places are ye strong pa na ye nya the lowest turnout across the country. And whilst NDC for the no may determine some Baba Twaba. Yeah, dear, Nippon P because they wanted to teach the party a lesson or some dear Buffon and maybe Akoswa and no say Omani Yemo. And me say, we are Bema Abotoyamo Abba. To be an semicran, ye may film Namo 2018 MPB and as a chairman be or scheme no ye me film. And yes, she said, yes, and she say, it is also very much to be. And the Buffo only more was so Mamma Yajuma, my party, and I said, what you may from the Monquamonquay and Nina before. Into the tension and the confusion and the apprehension a back polling station in Tokwawe Timuakamina, before because at that affording na so Tiasim Quadia, a bit yes, amendment here within the to be. So a MP, so a polling station executive, so electoral area coordinator, so a ward executive. Consistency is not the omni momo, or come Papakum Kumawa. Meaning, chairman, a desire or starting a party, no, to Otiasi. The same thing I say, or no, that time won't be a sick. I want the party, no one to have a debate. On the bit match also, oh, me executive Saturday and 9, a move, I can move 5 years, me and Sabia free. So, on the bit match, woman, ward coordinators, and then one a boa party, no patrons, no elders, at the time. So, Mutias and Quadia, near the Oma County. I think says a party no Emma constituency via Emre, be a month or two after Congress, no, a conference, no, say accept here. They can say, Upianco building the caucus. No generated list of all these people are Mabudina. When I'm catching say, you bet me I know significantly because we're Mudiano and Upian to me manipulate at the end because Nipano, how they are quantifiable, they are verifiable. Bet me Upianim, MPP for no Upianim at the local level. Enti na medisa eniema me ensem nanso so for some strange reason media for no kwame muslim kan ho de me wan so Kwabena Agyapong call for early congress Kwabena Agyapong call asemo America no ma she da yes chen na makofa presidential enya no na America is to broaden the base of the party, allow a lot of executives on the my juma na party no se omo meka electoral register no at the consistency level, at the regional level, at the national level. Now, you have flag where you compare Nippon Bedoso. It will be a disincentive. Say, one more, sorry, I know more than 50 treaties, because the party is not for sale. Me and Koyasa will be in a cigar. Like I said, many people treating it. You know, say, we are saying, so, you could, you had the 2 water, you didn't hear, you had the Agyapong, you had the door, and you had the say, or maybe we are so called Japan, and 80 years after the World War, the whole from Gribu, and then I built up Germany, Europe, United Dafo. And then, why she said, not because go for a basic free, and yet you don't bet me idea, that is why they have developed. And this higher mindset now, they say, ha, Omea, Yaman Colana, and Chilimanina, Pipion Babyano. You may have free moon or more general. Yan sa o man, she say ye and my yen. Intimidate me, Sabio and Coupon man or den kaka, many Indians with the one what them. They will have me up is changing the mindset of the Ghanaian people, especially my party, and also to make sure say, if we are say, bet me up brapa, Sebi no Nisika near Broso. So, and Tienya Sika ye the woman, Sebi. Ubia Sika, and any pet 2 dinner chit said, yes, and any dear Ura among yourself, essay among yourself. Into one more white and pack, ye, to my bit me a picture of mine, see why to my panel. Now I say, oh, my chance, and my age, I never saw, and if a papa walk on him, one more, only dear and bit me a boy, my assassin, mine, develop a country near Queen. Only in Abetchian, because there have been a few bad examples. In whom Colebio or better radio so Omano ya which any man post na by banet na kotoa na for hill. I must say it is affecting a lot of things in our national life. Intimacy say party no intime. Na me kidi say toto no etu e butia. No man fan ko ye top bottom hwan. No muti asema America na. Say important say one more party no see ho. And Umina make a honey and your party. if you say a bit energizing base, to create more enthusiasm, people will feel included in the process. Say Kobana say to Krana there or no penu enya when he has participated in the process. Process no can wabano ko tubi. Party now recognizing no what he matching and no near the a dom ejuma any party politics and money he money if na sano na ma party no was a befam na sa any chini a door na a si ho da no na ye the party 91 92 bands and yakopon is right 2000 then also asan baby until we I imagine the 3 points that I sent to the Constitutional Amendment Committee. In fact, 2 constitutional amendments. The second one, the order of presidential primaries, it aligns with the current constitution. Just then the constitution, and Mahokwa enhances a bia. Name the here say, ye electoral college city a matrimonial, right from the founding members, polling stations, electoral area coordinators, constituency executives, constituency patrons, council of elders, members of parliament, both current and former, ministers, deputy ministers, MMDCs, TESCON branch executives, diaspora branch executives.